Hey, what's up everyone? Matthew from Cupid Torch here, and today we're going to be playing a little bit of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Me, Devin, and Jay are all going to have our own little, let's play series, or whatever you want to call them. So we're going to have a lot of different things going on the channel. I'm going to be playing mostly Nintendo games, I think, for mine, probably, depending on how, like, copyright issues works, because if you guys don't know, YouTube, or I guess Nintendo, has like a huge thing about using Nintendo games and other Nintendo such things for YouTube because it copyrights them for some reason. I don't know. A lot of people complain about it. This probably isn't the first time you've heard somebody on YouTube complain about the Nintendo stuff, but I'm gonna be playing Nintendo while I think Jager's gonna be starting the Uncharted series. I think he's starting that today, and then I don't know what Devin's gonna do. We talked about it. We all kind of have different tastes in video games, so it's kind of whatever we feel like. Excuse me, gotta take a drink of my Coke. It's early in the morning. There was no coffee, so decided to go with the next best thing, and that's a Coca-Cola at 10 o'clock in the morning. I've played through this game once already. I got the Nintendo Switch pretty early around release date. I got it for Christmas. No, I got it for graduation. So I don't know how long the Nintendo Switch has been out, but it's been out for a little bit of a time. I know that there was a huge issue with the Nintendo Switch being in stock for everybody. I actually made a video about it a long time ago, and that actually got a lot of views. So I knew there was a huge issue with that, but I was lucky enough to get one. I actually pre-ordered the bundle with the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So right when I got my Switch, I started playing this game, and let me tell you, there was a lot of hype. There was a lot of hype for this game when it first came out, and it did live up to it. Like, this game is really great. This game is amazing. If you guys haven't played it yet, I encourage you, if you have the Switch, go get it. I think it's out for the Wii U also. So if you happen to have a Wii U and not the Switch, and you're not looking for any more games besides a new Zelda game, I would just get it on the Wii U. I know some people that have done that. It's that good of a game. Like, just you have to go pick it up. And I don't know if I'm going to 100% this or not, because in order to 100% it, you have to go and find all of the towers. And that is going to be a lot of work. And I don't know if you guys are going to want to sit there and watch me go and get all those towers, or what do you guys want me to do? Because if you guys want me to go, I'll go and get all the towers, get all the stuff I have to get my energy up, or whatever 100% is in this game. I think it's health, getting your stamina up, and finding all the towers. And if you guys want me to do that, I will happily go and do that. It's going to be a lot of work. I'll probably, at the end, if you guys want me to do that, I can just, skip me, fast speed it, twice the speed, and go around and get everything, or however you guys want me to do stuff. I don't know. It's whatever you guys want me to do. And the really cool thing about this game is, that's apart from other Legend of Zelda games, is that you can actually equip clothing. There's a lot of different stuff. Let me just talk about this real quick. So this is your menu, and we don't have access to a bunch of stuff right now, but there's a weapons tab, and then there's a bow and arrow tab, shields, and armor, and then there's a tab for food, and then I forgot what the pot was. I guess you can cook in this game. I never really have gone into it. Maybe that's something I can get into in this game, and we can go over different cooking recipes and stuff like that, because I honestly don't know that much about the cooking aspect, and I'm happy to learn about it. And you get this Sheikah Slate thing. I don't really know what it's supposed to be. It's the background behind this game is obviously you're Link. The Link is the chosen one, I guess, in the Hyrule lore. There's always a different Link. If you didn't know, every Link from every Legend of Zelda game is, well, not every single one, because Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask is the same Link, but most of the Legend of Zelda games have a different Link, and pretty much they're all related somehow, through ancestors. And actually, if you didn't know, the Legend of Zelda the Twilight Princess, they have a there's like the skeleton guy that you fight. I don't know. I haven't really played through the game too much, but if you that guy is actually one of the Links. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be one of the old Chosen One Links. I think he's supposed to be from Skyward Sword. I think that like the oldest Legend of Zelda on the timeline, and on the timeline anyways. And then this is a completely new Link. And this is honestly, a lot of people get like Skyrim feels from this. And just look how beautiful this game looks. It's just, I mean, all the other Legend of Zelda games, they looked really great, but they really outdid themselves on this one. They even showed it off in the in the very beginning with that shot. Now, I think the only other Legend of Zelda game that I've beaten personally, like 100%, is Majora's Mask. I 100%ed that like a couple times, and then I've played through. I guess I've been A Link to the Past, and okay, here's your weapons. Let me. I'm getting distracted. This is, you hit like right on the D-pad, and you can access your weapons. And instead of just having the sword, I don't know. Coming from a Legend of Zelda perspective of it, I don't know how I feel about all the different weapons and how they break. I mean, I wish there was like I really liked in Majora's Mask how you could like upgrade your sword. I know you can do it in Breath of the Wild too. So I don't know. I'm kind of a fan of having weapons that you unlock in the game and you gotta keep. But I know there's a lot of people that really like the weapon system in this game. I don't mind it. Like, I like the idea of it. When I think of Legend of Zelda, I like to think of swords and just them not breaking. But it's not something to complain about, because it is a good system, and I do like going and picking up different weapons, but I would like a weapon that's non-breakable that I can use. Oh, I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can go about taking. Oh, so I just stole his food. Oh, forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself an apple and. Holy shit, I cannot read. You know, I'm in college. There's no more AR tests, so this is something I don't have to worry about. Ugh. Me, I'll spare you. Okay, so this guy is pretty pivotal towards the story. I don't know if there's any other human well, I guess there is. Not for a while though. This is a great plateau. The Great Plateau is like this area that we are starting in. It's kind of a higher up area on the rest of the map, and I don't know. This map is way bigger than any other Legend of Zelda map, and I'm not sure which. There's like, okay, so the way the Legend of Zelda timelines work, there's like 3 different timelines, and they all split off from like a one timeline. So forgive me if I get this wrong. I know there's some of you guys that are probably just know this off the back of your head, like just know this, like, and I don't know. Anyways, like, there's like 3 games I think that are the original. So I think Skyward Sword is definitely the oldest game. I honestly don't know I know it goes like Ocarina of Time, and then I don't know if it splits off at Majora's Mask, or it goes Majora's Mask and then it splits off. But I think it's Ocarina of Time, and then it splits off, because the time skip in the Ocarina of Time, it creates 2 different like stories. So you get the Young Link, where you defeat Ganon, and then there's another where it splits off where Ganon defeats Link, and that splits off to the timeline of you being in A Link to the Past, I believe, and that's why Ganon's in there. And then this is, see, I'm not sure which timeline this is, and this map is pretty similar to other Legend of Zelda games, but I don't know. I watched a lot of videos on like the lore of Hyrule and the Legend of Zelda and the timeline, but I'm just going blank, because when I try to act smart, it just doesn't work. Because I know the knowledge, I just when I try to retrieve the knowledge for you guys, just with my luck, it just doesn't turn out that I know it. Anyways, you can see that we have a variety of weapons now, and I think if you throw the weapons, it just told me to throw the weapons there if they're gonna break. But so we have an axe, and I mean you can pick up tiny ass. Pretty much, you can pick up branches, and they break pretty easily. I think the level on the bottom right, that's how good the weapon is overall, or how much power it does. I'm not entirely sure. I'll probably look it up later. But I probably also won't remember to tell you guys what it is. I'm not even I'm just kind of enjoying myself and playing this game and not really going to the objective. Let's head to the objective. Anyways, the reason I'm playing this game is because I held a Twitter poll on Twitter, and an astounding 4 people replied to it or voted, and one of them said no, that was the first vote, and then 3 more came in and said yes. So that's why I decided to play Breath of the Wild. I thought about playing Super Mario Odyssey, but I figured that was probably an overplayed game right now, and there was no way that anybody was going to see any of those videos. This is also probably an overplayed game at this point too, but it's alright. We can just play through it. I feel like Mario games are a little bit more popular to play through, but it is a Legend of Zelda game, so it wouldn't be surprising if there's a lot of videos out to deal with this game. Also, I've seen some speedruns with this game, and there are some pretty crazy tactics. I want to try one of the glitches, not to speedrun this game at all, but I want to try this glitch where you at some point you get an improvement to the Sheikah Slate, you get abilities on the Sheikah Slate to do stuff, mess around with the overworld and other stuff, I guess. But there's this one that freezes something, and you can hit it a bunch of times, and it'll build up friction or whatever, however they describe that, and then after a set amount of time, it'll shoot off into the direction the arrow is pointing, depending on how far is how many times you hit it. And you can actually hit it a bunch and then stand onto the rock somehow, and then I think you take damage from it, but you go flying across the map, and it is the freaking funniest looking thing I've probably seen on this game. I'm probably going to be trying to make these videos around 15 to 20 minutes. I don't want them too long. I noticed on the channel that the longest video that we have is also the least viewed video, but it also doesn't help that the audio quality on my part is really bad. My mic messed up somehow on that one, so I've been making sure and testing my mic every single time before recording. Okay, well, we got the first tower. I don't know, I'm pretty sure there's over 100 towers in this game, and I'll go and find them. I can easily just look up on Google where the tower's at and then go and get them. I was pretty close on my other save file. I beat this game and did a bunch of after game stuff, and it's quite a lengthy game. There's a bunch of stuff in the game, and there's after the game you can go and there's special horses in the game. So there's Ganondorf's. Well, it doesn't exclusively say it's Ganondorf's horse, or any of the special horses are special horses, but they are. It's kind of in the game for it to be special. So there's a Ganondorf horse that is huge, and it's actually the horse that you see in Ocarina of Time where Ganondorf rides it across that bridge or away from the castle, I guess. And then there is, I think you can get a Epona somehow. I don't know if that's an amiibo or it's in the game. And then there's this spirit horse that you actually don't get to keep, and it's on top of a mountain, and I actually saw it one time, and you need a bunch of stamina. And that is Hyrule Castle, and that is the bitch that we have to slay. And I think Zelda's the one talking to us, but yeah, that is Ganondorf. Calamity Ganon, as it is called in this game. He looks a little scary at this point with our fucking tree branches, but hopefully we can find some weapons to fight that guy. And how we're going to go about fighting this guy, we're actually going to go get the other 4 heroes of this game. They're 4 different species of Hyrule characters, and for each one you get, he takes a little bit of health off Ganon. So we're definitely gonna get all 4 of those guys, because we need all of the help in that fight we can get. And okay, am I the only one in Wind Waker? I have like the hardest time when we fight that puppet dude. How the hell do I get down from here? That's definitely not right. I don't have my Yeah, oh well. But when I fought the puppet dude in The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, like, I had no idea how to defeat him. And I ended up defeating him somehow, but I'm pretty sure it was just me doing a bunch of random shit to kill him. It's completely unrelated to this game, but I don't know what brought that up. I think I saw Ganon and that kind of reminded me of it. Also, the one thing I was kind of, that when I think about playing Majora's Mask, which is my favorite Legend of Zelda, by the way, is the idea that Ganon's not in the game, and there's a lot of when I think of Legend of Zelda, yeah, I'm stupid. Why didn't I just? Well, I knew that was dumb. I looked stupid. Okay, I knew there was a way down. But when I think of Legend of Zelda, I think of Ganondorf and Link, and it's kind of weird to think that, like, half the games don't have Ganondorf in it as, like, the enemy, which, I mean, that's probably not weird to, like, the hardcore Legend of Zelda fans, but it is kind of weird to me to think that, just because the first Nintendo actions I've got is, like, Super Mario World, Mario Kart, and Smash Bros. And if you look at Smash Bros, it has Ganondorf in it, and he has the Legend of the Triforce, like the symbol, as like where his percentage is. And I've always just wait, what? If you do not mind me asking, did anything occur? Yeah, I heard a voice, but that's so every time. My first Smash Bros game was 64, and then I got the Melee one on the GameCube, and on the GameCube one, like, you see they have the cutscene with all the characters running around, and then you have all the Legend of Zelda people together, like, putting their hands over each other, and that's they have the Triforce, symbols on their hands, signifying that they have the Triforce within them. And I always thought, like, okay, Ganondorf's, like, the enemy in every single Legend of Zelda game, but playing through some of the Legend of Zeldas, you find that's not true, and I find that kind of weird. I'm not complaining about it, I just... As like a little kid, I just always thought, hey, Ganondorf is a dude you have to kill in every single Zelda game. Well, it's not. I kind of like Skull Kid in Majora's Mask. It's not. I guess he's not really the main villain, but whatever. I am not paying attention to what this old fuck is saying to me at all. I had a feeling you would say that. I think he is asking me if I want to go to the castle, and I'm pretty sure I said yes. Here on the isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs. Hey, explained that earlier. With no way down. If you were to try to jump off, well, no, death could be more certain or more foolish. Kind of like how I jumped off the tower. God. If you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another standard. Hand it over, old man. Oh ho, certainly why not, but there is no such thing as a free item in this world, you know. Let me see, how can I trade it for you? A bit of treasure. If he makes me touch himself, I will be upset. The isolated plateau. Also, there's a bunch of quests in this game, too. You got the main quests and the side quests. And I'm not sure how many side quests there are, and I think that might be a thing that you... Wait, what did this guy say I had to do? Oh, okay. I'm going to take a nice little stroll with this dude who stands about twice my height. I don't know if this guy is just huge, or Link's just kind of a little bitch. There's a lot of people thought this was going to be a girl Link, which... I guess I can kind of see it. He kind of looks a little feminine, I guess. I think it's a sparkle in his eye that he has. The one with the strange light. Yes, I do. It began glowing at the exact moment these towers rose up from the ground. So pretty much what these buildings are right here are just a bunch of different temples in the game. And some of them seem very similar to each other. I don't know if they're repeats or not. But pretty much there's like towers you have to find, and then there's these temples right here, and what these temples give you is you go through them, and then I can't remember if you either get a choice of getting health or you get like stamina. I can't really remember. I think you get orbs, and then later on you go to like the fairy fountains, and then you get the stamina and the hearts. It's been a while since I've played this, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Is you get an orb, and then after so many orbs, you can take him to the fairy princess, and then she's like, "Yeah, pick your health or stamina, whatever you want." And I don't know how many it takes to max out each one or whatever. But let's... This chest looks really weird. I don't think I've ever seen this chest. But we're going to open it up in the next episode. So if you guys enjoyed the first episode, I know it was a lot of me just rambling on about my past and my Nintendo history and shit like that. But if you guys enjoyed it, drop a like, and if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button down low. This video is probably going to be one of the longer ones just because I kind of wanted to get through all that dialogue and stuff, and I kind of got distracted, just kind of how I am right now, rambling on again. I kind of was wandering around the plateau, but now we're going to be entering this temple in the next episode, so thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later.